Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most electrifying host. Once again, it is Team RI. Listeners, are you ready for another awesome topics I love to discuss with you, my listeners? But first, let me do my quick introduction, then we go from there. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get this amazing podcast underway, and we'll discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss with you. Yes, you, my listeners. So if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up. On the other hand, maybe you just want to grab something to drink, or maybe you just want to grab something to eat, or maybe you don't want to do nothing, just listen to whatever I have to say about this topic. And don't worry, I'll put the article down below. You guys can read it for yourself. So, are you guys ready? I think you are. Here goes nothing. Now, you guys remember, and gals, remember Pete Gas? He was part of the Mean Streak Posse back in the day with Shane O'Mac. That was his group, and they were part of, I think the year was 98, 99, the Attitude Era, and they were part of Shane O'Mac versus Tess match, and they were at ringside. You know, they brought a couch in and all that good stuff. It was a pretty unique match, bringing back memories. But anyway, the reason I'm bringing up Pete Gas, if the age of Shane O'Mac is catching up to him for Shane O'Mac. Now, if you're wondering how old is Shane O'Mac, he's 48 years old. Now, that is not old for an average person, for myself, but as a performer, he only does that once in a while. Yes, it is. He does these high spots. When he came back to the company, he had a match against Taker. The match was not great, but the great moment when he fell off the Hell in a Cell, that was a great spot for him. He's getting up there in age. I don't know how many years he's got left to do that high risk maneuvers. Your health is more important than a freaking great spot. He has lovely kids. He has a beautiful wife. I don't know why you want to risk his life on that. Something could go wrong, and that is not a good thing. That is a terrible thing. I know they want to sell tickets. I know this past Mania, he teamed up with Daniel Bryan, so he did not do a one-on-one match. Now, WrestleMania 33, he had a match with AJ Styles. He did not go, he went crazy, but not as crazy as the Hell in a Cell match with Taker, versus Taker. So I think he needs to simmer down and just do his job. What he does on SmackDown Live and then off camera, So I know he does this once a week. SmackDown Live, but if it's the biggest, it's for WrestleMania, he wants to go all out, But does Shane O'Mac really needs to have a match every single Mania? He did it for 30, 32, 33, 34. 3 years in a freaking row. Now, I have no problem with Shane O'Mac, but I guarantee the guys who's not on the card are getting snubbed by Shane O'Mac. Some of the guys want to have a single match or a tag team match, but why have Shane O'Mac on it? Oh, I forgot the McMahon still own WWE. They run WWE, and the other sponsors, what I'm saying? So, take it or leave it, You like it or dislike it, Shane O'Mac's going to probably be here for a while, or you never know, he might quit again like he did back in the day, So, I think he should just not, he could wrestle, but don't do the high risk maneuvers. So many legends are criticize Shane O'Mac because he doing these high risk maneuvers. I remember that a while ago, I think Billy Graham criticized Shane O'Mac about these high risk maneuvers. I think Billy Graham's just, in my opinion, just jealous because he never attempted to do that when he was in his prime, but I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's really true. I heard for the match between him and Taker in the Hell in a Cell, he had a foam underneath that announce table. Some people told me that's true. Some people, I heard from other people that's not true. I don't know if that's really true or not. I'm assuming it is a little cushion. Then these wrestlers or the performers, I mean, like Shane O'Mac, don't get really injured. So, you guys agree with Pete Gas or not? He's 40 years old, pushing 50. I don't know how many years he had left. See, Vince McMahon never ever attempted to do this back in the day. He always stays on the ground. So I guess he loved high risk maneuvers. He just wanted to have a big WrestleMania moment. He did. The match was not that great because Taker past his prime. Same thing for Shane O'Mac. You know, he just want to do great spots. So let me know what you think about the article. Hit the subscribe. Leave a comment about it. Hit the subscribe. I said it already. Hit the notification, and that wraps it up. You know, I guarantee you, if Shane O'Mac listens to this, he will not be happy. Why I have to say about him. I mean, he's a great guy with his kids, with his wife. He's very funny on the mic. Not funny, but a very entertainment kind of guy. You know, he knows what he's doing in the ring. He's been doing this for many, many years. But his health is more important. His family is really important than a freaking match. You know, people want, you know what I'm saying? I never saw a Hell in a Cell match live. Hopefully one day I will see it live. That's still on my bucket list. So have a good one. And this is your host here, Team RA, signing out. Until next time. Later.